Alright, dude. Hopefully the audio got better this time, dude. I'm like fucking Saitama, you know, my audio just keeps getting better and better and better as it goes. Just more powerful. But I don't know if I'm gonna post the Nuxanor one because the audio was kind of dookie on that one, like on my end. So I don't know if I'm gonna post that one. But this one, whatchamacallit? Uh, this is probably gonna be number three. I'm not too sure though what I'm gonna do with that one. I may or may not post it. I'll take a look at it. So then I might make the Nuxanor one number four. I'll make them all for like possibly tomorrow or some shit. But yeah, let's fucking get into this shit.
Here we go.
There has been this girl, like there has been like a astronomical, massive fucking amount of VTuber drama.
I actually fucking I don't want to say I've been getting into more VTuber shit, but I have been like, you know, watching a lot more frequently. Like I watched Noxador. There was some other guy that Asbit watches too. It's like a some Greblik guy. I don't really like watching the ones where it's like dudes pretending to be girls. I think that shit's weird to me.
I did not get a chance to see this at all. I was gone. Oh boy, buckle up.
Mm, mm, mm. Mhm, mhm. This is true, my young Padawan. Wasn't fucking Asmondo Goldie Goldenstein? Wasn't he in fucking like vacation or some shit? I hope you guys don't mind the fan. If you hear like some zzz or some shit in the background, that's just my fan. It's fucking hot as balls in my fucking room. Fuck, what? Somebody just. Alright.
Yeah, I heard this was this might be one of the biggest
If
ones
I was
that's
friends with
happened. We're
Asmund, I
talking
would
about
ask
Cinder.
him
Yes, we are
how
talking
his
about Cinder.
vacation was. Who I don't
I
know who Cinder
apologize. I
is.
was a day
I'm
late on
coming
this, but
into
we'll
this
get to it.
completely unbiased.
Oh my fucking god. Here we go again. Now, what is it this time? It's
Just packing
nothing
another
gacha
toke.
related. Surprisingly,
Wow.
this is VTuber related. Now, we're
Okay.
talking about Cinder today. Now, if you don't already know,
Okay.
I wonder what type
Cinder
of
is
drama
a
this is.
pretty fucking big VTuber,
Yeah?
co-owner of
Oh,
Gamer
sorry.
Subs,
Like I
which
said,
I'm still
I'm not
trying to
really
get
into the
sponsored
VTuber
by,
scene,
but
so I wouldn't
god
really know.
fucking damn it, they don't want me. But she is a big content creator, VTuber, obviously. She is
Sure.
a co-owner of
Uh-huh.
Gamer Subs, and she looks like this. Pretty fucking hot.
Yep, I can see
Ooh,
why
except,
people
are you
watch
sure
that.
though?
Definitely.
I
Mm.
know. Now, she's had a little drama recently, and a little is a fucking understatement because she is in for the VTuber community. She is cooked. Okay.
Oh yeah,
She
like a
is
sardine.
cooked.
Cook
Now,
like some,
she
I do think
like a nice
that
T-bone steak.
after all of this, this might have actually just ended her career. Like she'd have to like rebrand or do something totally
Yeah, I think
different
let's
because
just
I've
pick up where I
never
left off.
seen such a unified hate towards a VTuber ever before in my life.
They're fucking normal.
This is probably the biggest amount of hate that I've ever seen towards a VTuber before.
What'd
tweeted
she
out
do?
this effective
Dude, I swear to God, if it's something like fucking actually retarded, I may or may not kind of be annoyed. Like, just cause like there's just been so much like hate going around like everywhere. Like I don't know what's with everybody just hating everybody. Can't we all just get along?
immediately. Redacted will no longer be managing or overseeing my VTuber activities. He no longer represents me as a creator, my brand, or my
Redacted.
intentions. I'm sorry, everyone. I will
Redacted?
make
What
a
is this, the
larger
cops?
response when I'm able. Now, if you don't know who Redacted is, from my knowledge,
Abel, keep your elbows off the table.
Guarantee, but from my knowledge, Redacted is their boyfriend, or so to say.
Of course, redacted.
What a surprise. There are a lot of these girls, and this is extremely common, that lie about having a boyfriend in
Yep.
order to continue farming simps and getting donations. It's a meme on the internet, and I think in a lot of cases it isn't true, but there's a reason why it's a meme. It's because in some cases it actually in fact is.
something like that, or a girlfriend. I don't
He's
know,
not wrong.
It's their love. What even happened? Nanolus, a great artist, tweeted out, "Hello, I'm here
Scent
to share
farming?
some
Yes.
Take the Lego,
stats
the
that
Lego
Sean
blast.
called it out months ago. Well, everybody called it out. I mean, of course, this is what happens. Let me see if I can find the clip about that. Give me a second.
Wait, did I just?
Fuck, sender. I'm not seeing the clip. I'm sorry, guys. I would play it, but I might not be able to. Maybe it's a tweet. I thought it was her talking about it. Either way, yeah, a lot of
Oh, is
VTubers
that
do
just
have
that
secret
specific
boyfriends.
blaster?
Of course they do.
Okay.
and hurt others.
I mean, it's
This was
common
very
sense,
hard
right?
for me, but I
course.
feel it is necessary. Please do not send hate to anyone on my behalf. This is all I want to say. With a Google Doc attached. Now, this Google Doc is pretty fucking long. Pretty fucking long, right? Pretty fucking long with some damning evidence. Now, I'm personally not gonna read all of this because I have a great summary. A great summary. Tectone tweeted out.
Better
"After
be a good
2
one."
hours, 4 documents, and 2 posts, and a
Tectone.
lot
Tectone has been
2 hours
involved
reading
in a
this
lot recently, dude. Like, didn't
Read-
Tectone like just get banned for fucking calling Frogan a fat fucking bitch? Cause she is a fat fucking bitch, wishing death upon like people who are literally sacrificing their lives so she can enjoy the luxuries and the spoils of that, you know, of those wars. You know, sitting in her comfortable house in fucking Minnesota. Oh man. And he fucking doubled down on it and immediately got unbanned and shit. I think I'll do a video on that soon or something.
reading, here are the major
Oh my
takeaways of the
God.
Cinder
Oh, crap.
situation in each document posted.
Oh, good shit.
What we can conclude. Nano's document.
Chicken
Redacted is
cocky.
Cinder's mouthpiece. Confirmed Cinder knew everything redacted said. Red/Sin were attempting to monopolize an editor/artist against their
Oh
desires.
man, bribery?
Guilt
Of course.
tripped and manipulated them
How
into
could you
doing
stoop
their
so
work
low?
and no one else's. What Cinder's doing isn't fucked up to do to one's competition. However, doing it to their friend is a whole different story.
That's
So she
crazy.
was trying to be friends with people. So let me get this straight. It was a girl who was trying to be friends with other girls, but she was actually secretly trying to backstab them the
Entire time, yeah, on some snake shit.
Am I getting this right?
Think so, buddy. Think so.
Huh. I think that's the first time this has happened.
Oh, we are? You
Redacted
think so?
gaslighting
No, it's
Nanolis
definitely
using
had to have happened
revisionist
before in the
history.
past. Like,
Rain's
this is like,
document.
no way.
Cinder sexting another man while in a
Oh!
relationship. Cinder trauma dumping to another person. about
Wow,
how bad
no
her
way.
relationship
There's
is
no
to
way
someone
she
she
wouldn't
is
do that.
interested in.
That's
I
bullshit.
mean, actually, I don't know.
Rain
I don't
and
know them.
Cinder
I
are
don't know
very
this person
scummy
at
in
all,
this
to be
document.
honest. I can't judge.
Rain claims this wasn't meant to be a witch hunt, but it very clearly was done with the proper timing to have this document gain the traction they wanted, and so it did. Is that wrong?
100%.
Up to you to decide. Vamp's post. Vamp exposes Red being Cinder's boyfriend. Not really a big deal. Tons of VTubers hide the fact that they have SOs to farm more
Dude, oh my god. If you're already getting exposed by third parties and not even the person who's directly involved, like first party, dude, you're fucked up. You're fucking up too much. You're leaving too many trails here, bruv.
socials to get gifted and super chats.
I love
Not that I condone it.
Tectone just fucking says it.
He just fucking says it,
It's
dude.
not even like a controversial statement. It's just like a clarifying statement that everybody knows and acknowledges to be real. Did Namarath do this? Many girls do this. Very many girls do this. The fact is that a lot of guys, I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it. A lot of people aren't going to say it. They don't want to hear it.
Just say it, Asmund. Just fucking say it.
If a guy cannot imagine himself in a relationship with you if you are a female streamer, the probability of you being one of his streamers that he watches goes down massively. That's the truth.
If you're a horny fuck, yeah, maybe.
I know it sounds weird, and that's because it is, but that's the reason why if you look at the top 100 male streamers, you've got a number of weird looking or ugly dudes. If you look at the top 100 female streamers, you don't see a single ugly girl.
That's true.
That's the reason why every VTuber is an extremely idealized, attractive version of a girl. That's why
'Cause
they
they're
all
just
have
more
big
pleasant
tits
to
and they
look
bounce
at or
around
whatever.
and they're cute.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. Sex appeal.
That's the
Sex.
reason.
Sex
And
sells.
the fact is that guys watch these girls because they want to imagine having a parasocial relationship with them. And by the
That's
way,
why I don't fucking
how
watch
many
any of that
you-
shit because I
and
don't
know it
want to
sounds
nor need to
crazy,
imagine that
how
shit.
many of you have
You guys should be
ever
watching
seen
me
one
instead.
of these girls that announces that she gets a
Baka
boyfriend,
yara.
and then like her amount of gifted subs goes down massively?
Fuck those
donations goes
gifted
down
subs. You
massively,
guys need to
maybe
give me
even
shit over
viewership
here.
goes
You
down
guys need to come over here and
massively.
have fun.
Yeah,
No
right?
homo.
We've always seen
Pause.
this happen. It's because guys give these girls money, and there is the hidden hope
Fucking, I don't know
that one
Kanye
day they will
shit.
get noticed. And I know it sounds pathetic,
hitting me up.
and
Who's
that's
hitting me
because
up?
it is pathetic, but it's also true.
So
Hey.
streamers
Ah!
is not really a big deal for wanting to keep your private life private.
Yeah, sure.
However, if Cinder throws away
Dude,
her
where's my
boyfriend to
team?
try-
Where's
to
my
try to
team? Where's my
alleviate some
team?
negative
Where's my
PR,
team?
that is going to be a big yikes from me, dog.
Yeah,
Bao's
for sure.
document dispels claims that Cinder and Red were making, calling Bao an editor and an MV maker thief. Confirms how hurt she is by having her friend attempt to be overly competitive and ruin her image and her models, and
so?
impacting her career negatively. Says that Cinder could make it to the top, but when she gets there, she will be alone. Bao dispels claims that she locked up Sacred, her editor. Bao completely absolves herself from the wrongdoing. Great doc. Spite's document. Spite insinuates that Cinder is and was copying her, not the other way around.
Oh,
Screenshots of
yeah?
these claims are pretty
Plaguing?
bold.
Pla-
Spite
what is it
showing
called?
off her outfit in
Plaguing?
July 2022,
Plaguing?
Cinder then having a near
Plagiarizing?
identical
Pla-
outfit on
plagiarizing.
September
What the fuck? Did I
14th,
really just say
2022.
plagiarizing?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
this is obviously like just ruthless businesswoman situations.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's really what's going on here. I don't understand half of this.
Two fucking zombies at once is
Supporting some of Bao's
crazy.
claims to be true. Major takeaways. To be honest,
And
things look
okay.
absolutely horrible for Cinder. Yet I will be waiting for her response just to do my due diligence. It has been alleged with a lot of damning screenshots as well as other corroborating the narrative.
She did make a response. Somehow it made things even worse.
Oh
that
my
is
god, she
being
pulled a
pushed. Cinder is
Frogan.
currently
Pretty
being
bad.
alleged
Oh my god, dude, if you're just gonna keep doing this shit where you keep making stuff worse instead of actually fucking helping, dude, just don't even do it at all. Like, just, I don't know what makes people think that that's, like, you know, that we want you to make it worse on yourself. Like, dude, if you can't just actually just say sorry, just suck it up and just admit that you're wrong, then just don't put it out, like, at all, bro. Like, why take the risk?
as overly competitive with her friends in the VTeaming space, willing to
You
undermine
know?
and backstab her friends to get ahead, gaslight and manipulate editors
Yeah.
slash workers to get her way,
Gaslighting
cheating on
people is
significant others,
nasty
a
work,
model
dude.
slash rigor thief.
Like
People
evil.
speculate she is
Wow.
going to throw away her current boyfriend, Red,
Of
aka
course.
Redacted, to alleviate some negative PR coming her way.
Jesus.
But for now, I believe that is about it. I will wait and see Cinder's response and keep you all updated on any news or changes in perspective once we have everyone's side. All in all,
Oh my
this is very
fucking
messy.
God.
And to be honest, I feel horrible for Cottontail, Bao, Shy Lily, Spite, and every other VTuber affected in this scenario. To be honest,
Her response is sorry you felt this way and sorry my boyfriend did this to you in my name, basically washing her hands.
Yeah, literally.
I don't really know what Cinder
surprised she
could
didn't try to
possibly
blame
say
them,
to
too.
absolve her. Yet I will still do my due diligence. I am 31 years old and I just researched VTuber drama for 2 hours in front of 9,000 people on Twitch.
Wow.
I swear to God, I have not one but 2 jobs. But my God, this reeked of unemployment. Thanks
bet
for
it
reading.
did.
Holy
So this
fuck.
reeked of
Jesus
unemployment
Christ.
is hilarious.
Holy allegations. Now,
Wow.
obviously, me personally, this shit is crazy. The fact that she's like backstabbing her friends.
It's kind of
kinda is
unfortunate that
crazy.
that's become like a
I
new
feel bad
like
for Bao, Cottontail,
term.
and all of them. I mean, even here,
Unemployment.
like, Cottontail
Dude, not everybody's
tweeted out,
unemployment because
"This
they
made
want
my
to be,
stomach
dude.
drop
Some
to
people
read.
got
It
hurt
makes me very
injured.
sad to have things come out
You know,
like
some
this.
shit.
Sending Nano and Bao so much love. With a screenshot from one of the docs. If you
Oh,
wanna read those,
no.
Go either watch like
It's
10
just weird, bro. Like, this whole situation is really fucking weird. Like, the VTuber space, I think, has just gotten weird more and more and more. There's your
Yeah.
Shadow tweet. Techdown is the second tweet talking about the apology. Yeah, I saw that.
Stone's video or like anyone else's video, because I bet y'all there's gonna be multiple videos on this. But it says here, what about we can pay Komori for you and you don't have to discount it from the next payment, and we'll continue giving you lots of model work, I think, for this year right now, but you don't work with Bao, Cotton, or Blank at all
Wow.
again, models or art. It's just
So
crazy.
trying to, like, pay them not to work with competition, obviously.
This is crazy. Y'all saw the allegations. Cheating on significant other, a
surprise.
model, rigger, thief, gaslight and manipulate editors, workers to get her way. Like, this shit is fucking crazy. Now,
Yeah, that is pretty wild.
obviously, Cottontail still upset. Belle, not too
I
fucking
bet.
happy. Spite, obviously, rightfully pissed. Because, I mean, based on her Google Doc, I mean, look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Sounds great. I'm so
Oh man, it's just paragraphs, dude. Like whenever I see posts like that, the first thing that I think is that meme that the Act Man used in one of his videos, where it's just like Duke Nukem as a toy. And it's just like, damn, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
with it. July 20th, 2022. What do you think of my new outfit? September 14th, 2022.
Is it really that much
Straight
different?
up the same, just copying. And she's
I feel like these are kind of different. Honestly, I do.
Yeah, one of them's like significantly uglier, dude. Like, what the fuck is this shit? This is like some furry shit. This one, you kind of get away with it being like an anime character. One on the
Like,
right.
it's obviously like one clearly is like inspired from the other, but it's not like a one-for-one copy.
the fucking
Yeah.
pocket. Like,
Yeah.
this shit is bad, bro. This shit is fucking bad. I want to know, what do the people think? What are people saying? I remember playing Phasmophobia with you and hearing Red chat away next to you before you first debuted like 4 years ago. You told me he was your boyfriend. Then before we met for TwitchCon, you switched up and said, just so you know, my manager is coming with me on this trip. As if I didn't know who he was. It's
So, bro, she's just leaking the entire thing.
even ickier to read this tweet knowing he is your significant other, and that you're probably going to try and avoid taking responsibility for hurting people who trusted you as friends by nuking the red side of the zero.
This is low-key making me feel like I'm listening to iDub shit, dude. Like, just backstabbing your friends. What's with this common theme? Everybody just backstabbing their friends, dude. What's going on?
Someone who represents you and your intentions
Is that the Shondo tweet? What does it say? Translation: a lot of indie VTuber Oshis have boyfriends. Their boyfriends are reading your love confessions. Indies do not have managers unless they are actually corporate, and thus are not indie at all.
Oh, you are?
Probably true.
Someone who represents you and your intentions should never be someone like that. There's no amount of sorry or bad judgment you can have in this situation. You need to actually own up and be ready to not be forgiven by lots of people.
Sounds like
You
Frogan.
did bad things. End of story. Nah, firing your manager is not fixing this. I do hope your longer reaction won't be a summary of...
She was trying to do this herself. It wasn't just her manager. Let's be honest.
I had no idea about
like,
this.
again, like, any form, in my opinion, whenever a person begins or engages in any form of manipulation or disingenuous behavior, I assume that they will
You've muddied
only
the
do
waters.
more of it.
Yeah, you've sullied your own
Stay
hand.
away from judgment until that is out. Pushing your blame onto your
feel so
manager
simple.
isn't really
it's
the
just
move.
what people
He
do.
no longer represents me as a creator. Bro, the problem is you representing yourself.
You are the
not
problem.
just your manager.
Man.
And then
Yeah, you
obviously
silly
got
goose.
analysts and people saying, we'll always be there to support you no matter what. I can't stand when people pressure others to avoid certain individuals.
That's so fucking
It
weird.
took a lot of courage to speak out about this, Nano. I hope you're doing okay. Heart. I'm so sorry you had to I'm so sorry you had to be put in this position. You're one of my favorite artists.
Elementary school boyfriend, girlfriend. drama.
Elementary, my boy.
The drama is kind
Elementary.
of silly, but it's still funny for me to see it continue happening. And the other thing that I think is really funny to me is the fact that the meme or like the stereotype of like VTubers pretending not to have boyfriends or like female streamers in general, it actually happened and it came true again.
Even before I knew what the internet was.
Why can't streamers be honest and
I'm
pure
honestly
like
just
you?
baffled by
I
all
don't
this.
know.
Oh,
This
yeah,
was
like
even
Asmon?
an
Okay,
That's a
event
good
you have to
question.
perceive in your lifetime.
Yeah, I
Like,
bet it
Yeah.
is.
What the actual
Uh-huh.
fuck? I'm sorry.
Fuck
Look, I'm
off.
sorry you have to deal with this shit. Obviously, a
Jesus
bunch of
Christ.
fucking people are not too happy
I
with
can hear
Cinder
these
right
goobers.
now. And she did say in her tweet, I'm sorry everyone, I will make a larger response when I'm able. So she is going to
Able,
respond. I'm
keep
gonna be
your
honest,
fingers off the table.
Not looking good. Not looking good.
No.
I don't think she's gonna be able to save herself. Gotta be honest. Gonna be very fucking honest.
I
Anyway,
think she's going to have to do something different, or she might try to rebrand or something else. That's kind of what I'm expecting
gonna
to
have
see
to.
happen.
what do y'all think?
It's like a lot of these people are gonna have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. She responded and it sucked? Yeah, exactly. To our response incoming? Yeah, I know. I'll link you guys the video. But I remember seeing this myself, and I didn't really know what to think about it. But
Yeah, I'll link
she'll
you
put
guys
it
the
to
video
answer
to
for
this,
you.
ironically.
I mean, like, honestly, a lot of these VTubers were already on the edge of that already.
The edge of
So
their
it's not
seats.
that big of a fucking difference. But Yeah, I mean, I think in a lot of cases, legal mindset saying reactive manager is making it legally worse, not better. You're liable for your manager's actions, torturous interference level. Look, I don't think anybody's going to be getting sued over this. I mean, realistically, I'm not expecting that to happen. But I do think.
Yeah, dude, this is like fucking petty shit. This, this is like civil court shit, if anything. Like, judges aren't gonna want to fucking deal with this. This is like fucking Judge Judy type shit, dude. Like, you would just be wasting fucking everybody's actual time.
That it does like this, and this is the Tectone video, how a single tweet might have destroyed this VTuber's career. It is a 1 hour and 40-minute video.
Holy
and
shit.
The title is She's Done.
She's
Oh,
cooked
man.
and Tarantino'd.
That's a whole lot, isn't it? God fucking damn. Okay, time to make it 4 hours.
Oh, man, dude. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one. I will keep you guys posted. Peace.